It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Ravens and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Can't do that.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. That is caught by Lamb. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chuck Clark with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Steps away. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All right. Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Jackson will throw again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Randy Gregory gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So we've reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On third down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schultz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott out to his left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Prescott. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Wright.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Derek Wolfe able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that'll extend their lead to 14-3. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Jackson to throw. Dobbins with it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Throwing. Jackson.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, That's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Let's go, baby.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Fighting him off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then,